Austin, a city known for its vibrant life, where music fills the air and the streets are always alive with energy. From the lively bars on 6th Street to the serene parks along the Colorado River, Austin is a place where the spirit of youth and creativity thrives. But beneath this facade of joy and exuberance, the city harbors a dark secret. In the shadows of its vibrant nightlife, a sinister presence lurks, casting a pall over the city's bright lights. Whispers of unsolved disappearances and chilling murders have plagued the city for months. The faces on the missing person posters tell a haunting story, each one a reminder of a life abruptly interrupted. The yellow tape at crime scenes flutters in the night breeze, a silent witness to the horrors that have unfolded. A string of cases, seemingly unconnected, has left investigators baffled and citizens living in fear. Detectives huddle in dimly lit rooms, piecing together fragments of evidence, while the people of Austin glance over their shoulders, wary of the unknown threat that stalks their streets. Could a serial killer be stalking the streets of Austin? The thought sends shivers down the spine of the community as the shadowy figure becomes a symbol of their collective dread. The once familiar streets now seem ominous, cloaked in an air of uncertainty and fear. Before we delve deeper into the darkness that has gripped this city, take a moment to like this post and subscribe to stay updated on this chilling mystery. Your engagement is crucial in helping us uncover the truth and bring these stories to light. Your support helps keep these stories alive and ensures our community stays informed. Together, we can shine a light on the darkness and bring hope to those who need it most. Stay with us as we unravel the mysteries that haunt the night and seek justice for the lost souls of Austin. The fear is palpable. Every shadow seems to hold a threat. Parents clutch their children closer. The once lively streets are now eerily quiet after dark. The unknown haunts this city. We will explore the chilling cases, analyze the eerie similarities, and question everything. Is a sinister force at play, or are these tragic coincidences? Our story begins in the early spring. Michael Delgado, a 25-year-old bartender, vanished after his shift at a popular downtown bar. His last text, a simple "on my way" to his girlfriend, was never followed by his arrival. Days turned into weeks. Hope dwindled. The police investigation yielded no significant leads. Michael's disappearance remained a haunting mystery, a chilling prelude to the darkness that was to come. 2 months later, the city was shaken again. Natalie Brown, a 32-year-old artist, was found brutally murdered in her studio apartment. The details, too gruesome to describe here, pointed to a crime of intense rage and chilling premeditation. The proximity of Natalie's apartment to the bar where Michael worked sent shivers down the spines of Austin residents. Could these cases be connected? Was a killer stalking the streets, preying on the city's young and vibrant souls? The case of Jason Ramirez. A sinister pattern emerges. Just as fear began to subside, another tragedy struck. The city of Austin was still reeling from the recent murder of Natalie Brown, a case that had left the community on edge. People were just beginning to feel a sense of normalcy return when the unthinkable happened again. Jason Ramirez, a 28-year-old graduate student, was found dead in Zilker Park. He was a promising young man, known for his dedication to his studies and his passion for environmental science. Friends and family described him as kind-hearted and full of life. His death, a result of blunt force trauma, bore chilling similarities to the murder of Natalie Brown. Both victims were found in public parks, both had suffered from blunt force injuries, and both cases left the community in shock and fear. The eerie parallels between the two cases could not be ignored. The once peaceful park became a crime scene, a stark reminder of the darkness lurking beneath the surface of this vibrant city. Zilker Park, a place where families once gathered for picnics and children played freely, was now tainted by the shadow of violence. The community's sense of security was shattered. The police, facing mounting pressure, refused to confirm or deny a connection between the cases. The media pressed for answers, and the public demanded justice. The police chief, in a tense press conference, assured the community that every resource was being utilized to solve these heinous crimes, but the fear in the eyes of Austin residents spoke volumes. The once lively and bustling city was now gripped by a palpable sense of dread. Parents kept their children close, and people avoided parks after dark. The community was united in their fear, but also in their hope for answers and justice. In the wake of these tragedies, the community came together to hold candlelight vigils for the victims. The flickering candles symbolized both the fragility of life and the enduring hope for a safer future. As the investigation continued, the city of Austin remained on edge, waiting for the day when the sinister pattern would be broken. Terror grips the city. Panic set in. The once dismissed whispers of a serial killer now echoed through the streets. The news, filled with updates on the investigation and tips from concerned citizens, only fueled the fire of fear. Every day seemed to bring a new theory, a new rumor. The citizens of Austin, once known for their easygoing nature, were now living in a state of constant vigilance. Connecting the threads, a web of mystery. The cases, though seemingly random, shared a chilling commonality. All three victims were last seen in the same vicinity, a popular entertainment district known for its bustling nightlife. Was this a coincidence? Or was the killer hunting for victims in a familiar territory? Furthermore, each victim was found with a single white feather clutched in their hand, a detail too peculiar to ignore. Was this a calling card, a chilling message from the killer? Is there a serial killer on the loose in Austin? The question has been haunting the minds of residents and authorities alike. The question lingered in the air, heavy and ominous. Whispers of fear and uncertainty spread through the community as people wondered if they were safe in their own city. Was a serial killer stalking the streets of Austin, preying on its young and vulnerable? The thought alone sent shivers down the spines of many as they hurried home before nightfall. The police, tight-lipped and cautious, refused to confirm their suspicions, but their increased presence in certain neighborhoods spoke volumes. Patrol cars roamed the streets, and officers were seen questioning residents. The evidence, circumstantial as it may be, painted a grim picture. A series of unsolved murders, each more brutal than the last, had left the community on edge. Detectives worked tirelessly, piecing together clues that seemed to lead nowhere. The similarities in the cases, the chilling calling card left behind at each scene, suggested a pattern. A single glove, a cryptic message, or a specific method of operation. All pointed to a calculated and cold-blooded killer. The fear that had gripped the city was palpable. People avoided going out alone, and public places that were once bustling with activity now seemed eerily quiet. News headlines screamed of the terror that had taken hold of Austin. All pointed to a single, terrifying conclusion: Austin had a monster in its midst. The marked locations on the map showed a chilling pattern, and the reactions of the people reflected a community in distress. Austin had a monster in its midst. The shadowy figure lurking in the darkness was a constant reminder of the danger that loomed over the city. As the investigation continued, the residents of Austin could only hope for a swift resolution to this nightmare. Stay informed, stay safe. As we delve deeper into these cases in the coming weeks, it is imperative that we remain vigilant. Share this information with your loved ones, be aware of your surroundings, and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. Knowledge is power, and in these uncertain times, staying informed can mean the difference between life and death. We owe it to Michael, Natalie, Jason, and all potential future victims to shine a light on this darkness. What lies ahead? The investigation continues, but the answers remain elusive. Will the Austin serial killer be brought to justice, or will they continue to haunt the city's shadows, leaving a trail of fear and despair in their wake? We can only hope that justice will prevail, that the darkness will be vanquished, and that the city of Austin can once again embrace its vibrant spirit without the chilling fear that now grips its heart. Join the conversation. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe there is a serial killer on the loose in Austin? Share your theories and insights in the comments below. Your input may hold the key to cracking this case wide open.